What's up guys, my name is Devin and welcome back to another episode of Footballrs. In today's video, we're going to be answering the question, why is this helmet so popular among NFL quarterbacks? So just a quick backstory to my research, I went through every single team's depth charts and found their starting and backup quarterback and marked down what brand and what model helmet they wear. So we've got 64 quarterbacks across 32 teams. When you look at the numbers, it's not even close. There's one brand that owns the quarterback position. Out of those 64 guys, 44 are wearing Riddell, 9 are in Visus, 5 are in Schutt, and 2 are rocking light helmets. That means almost 70% of NFL quarterbacks are wearing Riddell. Nobody else is even close. But just for fun, let's break it down by model and see who's wearing what. Over half the league, 36 quarterbacks are still in the Riddell Speedflex. It's the classic look, it's the go-to helmet for almost a decade, and it's still everywhere. You see it on Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Dak Prescott, and many others. It's comfortable, it's proven, and a lot of players are just used to wearing it. It also looks pretty modern despite debuting back in 2014. It's crazy that after 10 years, it's still the most popular helmet among NFL quarterbacks. Behind that, the Riddell Axiom is starting to pick up steam. About 9% of quarterbacks, guys like Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts, and Justin Fields have all switched to the Axiom. All three of those guys were previously in the Speedflex. The Axiom is Riddell's fully 3D scanned helmet, molded to your exact head shape. It's one of the most advanced helmets in football right now, and I think you'll start seeing more of it as older quarterback phase out of the Speedflex. Personally, the look of the Axiom hasn't really grown on me, but it's only a matter of time before we see it start to take over. Sooner or later, it will replace the Speedflex.
Today's video is brought to you by Drymax. Now, if you're familiar with our channel, you've seen Drymax on a bunch of guys across the league like CeeDee Lamb, Jamar Chase, and especially a bunch of the new first-round draft picks that you'll be watching all fall. Guys like Jackson Dart, Ashton Genji, Will Campbell, you name it, they're in Drymax. Here's how it works. Drymax has a hydrophobic layer on the inside that rests against your chin and is enhanced by Cupron copper. It releases millions of ions, which helps improve your skin's health and appearance. Worn regularly next to your skin, the Cupron copper has been proven to improve your skin's elasticity, softness, appearance, tone, and texture. The other important thing is the hydrophobic fibers mixed into the fabric, which pulls all the moisture away from your skin. This is why their socks and chin savers are so popular, because it keeps it dry and odor-free. Right now, they have two different styles of the chin stavers. They have their traditional tube version here, which they've now added these tabs to give you full coverage around the chin strap. And they have their easy on and off version here with Velcro, makes it easy to take it off and wash it regularly. Outside of that, they also come in a bunch of different colorways now, including blue, red, white, black, but white is my favorite by far. Now, honestly, outside of that, my favorite product they make is their socks. I wear their socks every day, whether it's at the gym, when I'm coaching, when I'm playing in my soccer league, or just walking around. Their socks are super comfortable and worn by most of the guys in the NFL for this exact same reason. Personally, I prefer their quarter crew, but they have different lengths from short ones all the way up to full length ones. Just depends on what you're doing and what you like. If you want to learn more about Drymax socks and chin savers, visit the link in the description down below to Drymax's website. Let's get back to the video.
Next up, we have to talk about the second most popular brand, Visus. Again, out of 64 quarterbacks, 9 of them are in Visus. I'd say it's pretty safe to assume that they are all in the Visus 02, built for quarterbacks, the 02 QB Matrix. This helmet is worn by 14% of NFL QBs, names like Patrick Mahomes, Tua, Trevor Lawrence, and Aaron Rodgers. Visus has made a name for themselves by focusing on safety and impact absorption, so a lot of QBs like the softer feel and protection that it offers. It does sometimes look a bit goofy on players because the shell itself is a little bit large, but the protection is some of the best in the business, and I expect to see more guys switch into this helmet in the future. The third most popular helmet brand is Schutt, and all of their guys are going to be in the new Schutt F7 Pro. Guys like Drake May, Daniel Jones, and Joe Flacco have all switched into it this season. This is my personal favorite helmet on the list. I have one right here. I've always been huge on how lightweight the Schutt helmets are and how they look, and this is easily their best one yet. Plenty of excellent technology, and it's another helmet that tests very well. When I did the research, honestly, I was shocked there's not more people in the Schutt F7 Pro because of how much it's taken over other positions. I'm curious to why that hasn't translated as much to QBs. And lastly, the final brand that NFL quarterbacks are wearing is light helmets, which, as you probably could have guessed, are the lightest helmets on the market. I'm pretty sure one in its lightest form is like 3.5 pounds, which compared to the Speedflex, which is closer to 5, is a pretty big jump. The only two quarterbacks in the light helmets are going to be Caleb Williams and Tyrod Taylor. Both of these quarterbacks are in their Apache Pro. These are some of the best testing helmets on the market, and I could see these taken off in the next couple years. As of right now, it's still super rare, but it's interesting to see a couple kind of make the switch. Every single year, I see a couple new guys kind of switch into their lids, and it's been pretty fun to watch. But that's going to wrap that up. The Riddell Speedflex is the king of NFL quarterbacks. It makes up more than half the league, and even with all the new tech coming, it's still one of the most trusted helmets in the business. The Riddell Axiom 3D, the Visus Zero Pro 2, and the Schutt F7 Pro are going to be the future, but right now the SpeedFlex isn't going anywhere. There you guys have it. That's why the Riddell SpeedFlex is the most popular helmet in football. Let me know if you guys liked this style of video. I'd be so down to do more just like this, but if you guys did like the video, make sure to like it. Comment what you guys want to see us do next, and make sure you guys subscribe for more videos just like this one. My name is Devin, and thank you guys so much for tuning into another episode of Footballrs.